Welcome to our tutorial on creating a 3D terrain generator in Java. In this video, we will guide you through the entire process, from setting up the environment to implementing the algorithms for terrain generation. First, let's get our development environment ready. We'll need JDK 11 or higher, a suitable IDE like IntelliJ IDEA or Eclipse, and the LWJGL library, Lightweight Java Game Library, for rendering 3D graphics. Start by downloading the LWJGL library from the official website. Go to lwjgl.org and choose the download option for the latest stable version. Once downloaded, unzip the archive and navigate to the native folder. You'll find the necessary files you need to include in your project. For now, we will place these in a new folder in our project directory. Create a new project in your IDE. If you are using IntelliJ, select New Project, set the SDK, and ensure it's configured to use Java 11 or higher. Add the LWJGL library to your project. In IntelliJ, you can do this by going to Project Structure, selecting Libraries, and then adding the downloaded LWJGL jar files. With our environment ready, let's start writing some code. First, we'll create our main class. Create a class named Terrain Generator. Inside the main method, let's initialize OpenGL and create a window where our terrain will be displayed. We'll use GLFW library for window management. Now, we need to set up an OpenGL context and create a rendering loop until the window is closed. We will use a simple loop to render the terrain. You should notice that the window appears blank. Next, we want to introduce some color to our terrain by setting up a shader program. Shaders are small programs that run on the GPU to render graphics efficiently. Now that we have the shader programs defined, the next step is to compile the shaders and link them into a shader program. Below is how you can implement these methods. To generate the terrain, we will use Perlin Noise. It allows us to create natural-looking terrains. Let's implement a method to generate a height map using Perlin Noise. For our terrain, we also need to define the vertices based on the generated height map. Every vertex will represent a point in 3D space based on its height. Next, we will create the VAO, Vertex Array Object, and VBO, Vertex Buffer Object, to store our vertices and set up the necessary buffers for top-down rendering of our terrain. We now have our setup in place to generate and display the terrain. The next step involves running the rendering loop to display the terrain in the window. Now, let's implement a cleanup method to free up any resources we used while creating the terrain. Once all of this is implemented, you can run the program to visualize your generated terrain. You should see a simple 3D landscape rendered based on the height map you created using Perlin Noise. To refine our terrain, you may want to add textures. Texturing involves mapping images to your 3D model. We won't cover this today, but consider looking into texture mapping using LWJGL. As a challenge, you can also try implementing mouse controls to navigate through the terrain. Learning OpenGL can be quite rewarding, and there's so much more you can do. Thanks for watching this tutorial on creating a 3D terrain generator in Java. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more programming tutorials. Leave comments or questions below if you want to dive deeper into specific aspects.